Welcome back to TnRwerks. We're Terry and Rosie, and in this video we're going to replace the existing door with a modern RV door with screen.
The old door was very short and narrow. It was so short, in fact, that they actually had to have a piece of foam spray painted fluorescent orange so you wouldn't hit your head as you walked out. The other problem is the narrowness is it limited our appliance choices, including the fridge we actually put in. So we bought this new door to solve both those problems.
Try and cut it like right at this.
But then we got to move this here. We can do that after.
Okay. Cut it big and then shape it down a bit. Okay. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. No going back now.
Yeah,
I think we should take the door out and all the framing around the door.
Alright, this is going to get funky because I was thinking that the door is going to overlap to here. So if I'm hearing you right, if we can, we want this to fit here, right?
Yeah.
So then, how much junk do we have to clear? I mean,
I don't think it's a lot.
I mean, we could take that chunk of wood off and do something else in there.
Alright, I think we have a plan.
Yeah.
So here we are putting the new door in. We had to, because it's wider, we had to take a bit of the framing off on the left-hand side by the wheel well so that the door will fit.
And the framing on the right-hand side was rotten enough that it fell off by itself.
Yep.
So we've cut down the door frame.
But probably a little too much.
Yeah. We took 10 inches off. We probably should have taken 8 7/8, but in any event, it's going to go in like that, except that it's going to be
taller. There's the block right there.
Yeah. Basically, right up. So all of this framing had to go, and we'll replace that. So our constraints were that we had the wheel well housing right here, and we have to, our cabinet is going to be right here. So our kitchen cabinet, so we have to be able to get back in here with the aluminum, as we're going to show you. And yeah.
Should almost mark on the outside where that curve starts so that we know where to cut from the other side or stop cutting.
Okay, sounds good. So let's go outside. So we're using the factory edge of the old door.
On this side we've drawn a line of how
So now we got to sort of estimate.
big our opening.
Well, we got to clear this piece anyway, so. But this one, that's pretty much where it's going to be, so. It's kind of hard. But at least
You can get a good guess where the curve starts.
Curve at least starts there, and obviously comes into here.
Yeah.
Okay. We can make a pattern.
Sure. Or at least stop the
Yeah, we can
cutting
we can
at
nibble
that
it.
point.
Yeah.
For now. On your mark, get set, go. You did a pretty good job of going straight. Too bad.
Good enough.
Yeah.
That fits nice.
Yeah. I think it all
Oh, that
fits
is
nice.
sweet.
Yeah, so I think we need to make
That's awesome.
a whole piece that kind of covers maybe from a little past. I don't know. Well, depending on how thick we make this trim piece that's going over top. Resisting. Oh, and it comes up on an angle.
Yeah.
So we need to slice that too.
This thing fits well
Yeah.
underneath the aluminum. Like it's like a pro. Yeah, so, and then we can do this and do this. Oh, that's
Yep.
just gonna, this whole thing will be tied. Yeah, it is what it is.
Okay.
The only question is whether or not the body is straight.
If we align this one with the outside edge of this,
Oh,
right?
oh, that's the space you're talking about. So let's put a
Yeah.
piece of shit in there.
I don't think so because it's the thickness of the wood plus the thickness of this stuff, right? So that's
Yeah.
probably what we're dealing with in terms of the gap. And then maybe we can clamp this so that it's right because we want this
Well, I
skin
mean,
to be flush with that.
This doesn't really matter anymore. So let's just get some screws in here. Okay, we're happy. Okay. Wrap this bottom. And you can stand a little to your right. Perfect. Now there's a halo around you. Good enough?
Yep. Good. Door assembly take 5.
It's all right then. Okay.
Ta-da-da! 23 and I don't know, 1 tick less than a half. Yep, we're square.
Yeah, that looks like it's supposed to be there.
Okay, so I think I got this. All right, let's give this one more try. Yeah, I think that'll work. I'm making out just fine down here. So this is where we took the piece out of the door for the trim at the bottom of the new door. And here is where we have to cut for the header piece.
Here's the tape measure.
Tape measure.
Half an inch.
I still find it amazing that it can just be cut with scissors.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go with that. Okay, well, I'm gonna cut another 1/4 inch.
Could work. Too bad.
Yeah, we can rivet it.
Yep.
And then two bolts.
Yep. That'll be enough.
And it comes against the bottom.
Not bad.
Now, I don't need it to go 90 degrees. As long as it's close, we can glue it.
Alright, Mama just proved that I'd make a decent
It doesn't have the spacers in.
opens nicely. Got a bit to take off on the bottom. Here,
Yes.
cut all the way through, and then do the we got it this time?
It's supposed to be shorter. See how that's shorter?
Oh.
So, what's wrong? Because that lines up, right?
Yeah. Let's see how it fits first.
So you're going to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's say 8.5. Worst comes to worst, we've got to shave this.
Yes.
1 3/8 from our threshold height.
Get this right these days.
Because we're going to want to peel the screen up and just kind of tape it up top.
Right. That in.
Well, here, plastic hammer. Just tap it.
Like that.
Okay, so that's
Almost too easy.
We know which way is. So one little trick I always do with angle grinder is I never use the tool to tighten the discs. If you use the tool to tighten them, you got to use the tool to get them off. and they self-tighten just by the rotation. So you're using your kneading tool. Cat in.
Safety first.
So the trick is just not to rip the screens. Okay.
Voila. Moment of truth.
Well, all we can do is start.
How far down do you want me to put it?
Okay, so now. Fantastic. That is just the best.
Well, we closed the door on that one.
It's so nice to get things crossed off the list.
The list is long, so we've got lots more coming. Thanks for watching.
If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and click the notification button.
We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.